Hey, second graders, we are starting a new unit today. For the next few weeks, we are going to talk about the people who lived in the United States and in North America before the settlers came. Yes, that's right. The Native Americans were here first, and this was their land where they called home. And what we're going to learn about today is the Native Americans were not just one tribe or one group. We're actually talking about more than 400 different groups of people that were Native Americans that lived here. Now, they did share one big thing in common. They all shared traditions of respect for the natural world, but then they had many, many things that were different depending on what part of North America they lived in. So that's what we're going to kind of look at today are some of these differences. If you look in closely at this map, you will see that this right here is the Ohio River. And that's how I'm able to quickly spot and say, okay, that's about where we live today in Louisville, Kentucky. And there was a tribe here in Louisville, Kentucky. All of this pink is called Shawnee. So the Shawnee that group lived primarily where we live today. Today, we're going to be looking at several different regions of this map. We're going to look at the native people of the Arctic and subarctic, which were way up here, up off the top of this map. And in fact, they had to, because the United States has a state that's way up here called Alaska, they actually kind of cut it off from up here and stuck it down here. So that's not really where Alaska is if you're actually looking at a regular map, but they had to stick it down here. So that's probably where these people would live. We're going to talk about the native people of the American Southeast. See how it says Southeast? So we're going to talk about these groups in here. We're going to talk about the people in the American Northeast, which see how it says Northeast? So we're going to talk about these groups here. We're going to learn about the American Great Plains Native Americans right here. And we have the people of the American Southwest. See, it says Southwest. And we have the people of the American Great Basin, this area right here. The American Northwest Coast, which is right along here. And the people of California, which are right here. Okay, so today I have a National Geographic Kids website for you. And on that site, I've got articles. There are articles for each of those regions that are going to tell you about the people that lived specifically in that region. Because where you live a lot of times determines what you eat, how you live, what your house is like, how you get water, how you get food, what the weather is like. So they're like how you have to the kind of clothes you wear. So where you live, your geography determines a lot. So we're going to read about a few of these different regions and what life was like for the tribes that lived in that region. So now I'm going to flip over to this site I have for you.